Fielded in the end zone, it's Adams. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Alabama quickly back to the line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Spits it out to the back. Catch in the middle, it's Miller. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Looking for more room. Running inside the 20. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Awesome job by the linebacker there in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes, spying the QB, knowing where that ball was going to get thrown, and then the ball skills, just to pluck it out of the air and take it back for a touchdown. Awesome work.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense. You study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Adams. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Okay, ready? Moves!
Back to pass, it's Simpson. Fires to the wideout. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's second down.
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Back to pass. Moving away from pressure. Throwing right. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His 2nd interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often for his club.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Motion from the back. They'll start this drive going to the air. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, after getting the takeaway now, you're in the fringe area just outside the red zone. The offense trying to stay aggressive. They're throwing it right away, seeing if they can catch the defense sleeping after now just coming on the field. Give the defense credit. They were aware. They were ready for it. Made sure that one fell incomplete.
Looking for a man. It's Sayin. This time it's complete. He'll get it down to the 31, and that's where he goes out of bounds.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Things look great with that field position a few plays ago, but now it's 3rd and 6. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the right. Pulls it in. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Ripped off a chunk on the opening play of this drive. Now it's 1st down from the 48. The give is to Miller. Finding open areas. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? He'll take a shot. And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
It's complete to the left. Breaks into the open. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. That one's sort of like a shooter in basketball, just needing to see one go through the net, isn't it, David? Just get a completion to your guy and pick up some yardage.
Build some confidence, because your confidence throwing the ball over the middle of the field and in tight windows, probably not at an all-time high, but check it down, make something positive happen. The running back does his job, so maybe this sparks a little something in the quarterback's head where he can feel a little bit more confident and bounce back from these early mistakes.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to throw it, Simpson. Backs looking for the goal line. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown tie.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They finally get him stopped after he maneuvered his way to the 42. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Wants to go up top on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes a grab deep. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
How about the bomb by the offense? The Hail Mary, they go deep. The defense knows it's coming. But where are they? Where is the defense? You got to stay as deep as the deepest and make sure this doesn't happen. The Hail Mary to success.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. Bringing it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. To throw, it's Sayin. Finds a soft spot in the middle.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
The Buckeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll run play action. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Pushes ahead for a couple, they'll mark it at the 33.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got his man on the right. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Buckeyes will come to the line to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking to the big tight end. Makes the grab. He's got a first down. Lots of running room. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And how about the tight end showing off the athletic ability? Does a great job in the blocking game. Now, when you need to make a big play in the passing game, you just turn him loose, throw him the football, and he can make big plays like he did right here.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Adams. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Off play action on first down. Working on the right. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Alabama pushing the tempo. This guy is special, and Alabama's had a lot of them. Devontae Smith, Jalen Waddle, Jerry Jeudy, who could make a huge play at the drop of a hat.
Yeah, big plays down the field. You get it to him, you know it could be a home run anytime he touches it. When you start mentioning those names, it just shows you the explosive nature. Everybody you mentioned, you know they can run right by you and hit those home runs, and so far, he's making some big plays in this ballgame.
Right down the middle. Just about had another one picked off. They have been way too reckless with the football, throwing it away 3 times already.
You've seen a lot of good hands in the back end of this defense in this game. They've got multiple interceptions. That was not a good example, though. That should have been another one, but they say people play defense for a reason.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it, just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. They'll go to the ground. He breaks a tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Got it in the middle. It's Smith. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is fear. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Looking for the end zone. And that shot downfield falls incomplete, and that's how we'll wrap up the 3rd quarter. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one.
Alabama 14.
It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Making side adjustments here. Second down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots. You read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And that is elite third down defense. First of all, you get him in third and long, and then you look to the go-to guy, Jesse. I am committing my resources to him because I know he's a freak, and I know you as a quarterback, you're trying to find that dude.
Yeah, and it's hard. Third in California to convert that. Doesn't matter how good your receiver is. And this dude's obviously one of the best in the country. But the defense, they were all over it. They were ready for it, and they get the big pick.
Handoff from the gun. There he goes. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
Alabama just did work on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to it. To the air, it's Simpson. With the catch, it's Cuevas. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out.
Yankee blue! Yankee blue! Here we go! Go!
Caught in the backfield, it's Young. At the 20, he's got space. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. They are really clicking along, first and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. They want to throw it. Big fella moving. Touchdown, Bama! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
And the extra point splits the uprights. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Coming out with it, it's Tate. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll send the back in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. He'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Motion from the wideout. Scanning the field, it's Sayin. Here comes the Heat. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback make that kind of decision.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Snagged in the middle. It's Tate. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. And the Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Holds and fires complete to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
On defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
To the air on 2nd down. Rushes on him. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
Man, it's go time for this defense now. I mean, you're down by a couple scores, and they're still making big plays. You got to find a way to get a stop, create.
Looking for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Adams. Slips through the line. He's on the loose. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Alabama! He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
They'll line up to go for 2.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right there. They didn't get it, and you just wonder if chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
They're lining up to kick it off, full of momentum after housing that last kickoff. He'll bring it back looking for help. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Got the quick pass. Turning it on. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They're wanting to pile up some extra points. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Pick off to stop the threat. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did.